everybody, welcome to Animal Communication 1. This is your first visualisation and it's actually kind of a one-off. It's a useful one because it will combine some elements that we'll use again a bit later on when you do your animal communication. But this particular one is kind of a one-off, and it's in order for you to meet your animal spirit guide, and rather a special visualisation. The word visualisation itself is just a neat way of summing up using your mind's eye. So rather like you did with stilling the monkey mind and picturing the apple in your mind, and by now you might picture yachts and all kinds of things, I don't really know. But just like that, we're going to be using those same skills again. So here we go. First we're going to start with our breathing. Now I'm going to be talking as I go along here, but if you can just keep one ear out for what I'm saying, in the meantime focus on your own breathing. So we're going to be breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And as you're doing this, you should be feeling your tummy and diaphragm, your ribs expanding as you hold that breath deep down in your tummy, and aim to hold it for a little bit longer each time. The ideal is probably something like 8 seconds, but you may have to build up to that. The main thing is, don't hold your breath for any longer than is comfortable for you. So deep breath in through the nose again. Hold. And out through the mouth. And this time as you breathe in, I want you to think positives in. And as you breathe out, guess what? Negatives out. So positives in, negatives out. Okay, positives in, negatives out. And do that just a few more times now. Think positives in, hold, count. Negatives out. And a few more breaths like that. And as you're doing this, you're slowing your heart rate, and you're actually starting to relax, and you'll be heading gently, by controlling that breathing, towards a more meditative state than you were 3.5 minutes ago. Okay, so we're now going to start our visualisation. Just before we do, I'd like you to repeat after me, and this is something I'll explain another time, but for now we're going to call on the light of universal love and healing. So if you can, picture above your head a beautiful bright white light. You'd think it would hurt your eyes to look into it, but it won't. This beautiful bright white light, I'd like you to say, I'd like to ask for the light of universal love and healing to be above me now and completely surround me like a cloak, keeping out all negativity. This is not an essential, you don't have to say this bit, this is not an essential of animal communication, but it is something that I do myself. It's part of a process and a routine that works for me. Okay, so we've got nice deep breaths in and out. And we now have the light of universal love and healing above us and surrounding us, keeping out negativity. In the next video, you could go straight ahead and click onto the next one. We will start the visualisation. Okay.